This speech will inform you about the effects climate change has on our food consumption. As more factories produce mass amounts of food, they cause greater CO2 emissions. Greater CO2 emissions affect agricultural land growth and require more work to grow. Oftentimes, plants fail to grow in toxic, high heat conditions and toxic air. What is climate change? According to Dan Stillman from the Institute of Global Environmental Strategies and Joe Castagreen from NASA Educational Technology Services, climate change is a change in the usual weather found in a place or a change in Earth's climate. What are CO2 emissions? One carbon atom combined with two atoms of oxygen equal carbon dioxide, or CO2. Carbon is a gas that is an essential piece of a living organism. Carbon dioxide is absorbed by a plant during their life cycle, resulting in the release of oxygen, which causes growth as noted by Jonathan Brown from A Cooler Climate. While a plant burns or decomposes, it releases carbon back into the sky. Plants benefit from carbon, but too much CO2 in the atmosphere causes climate change, resulting in hotter temperatures. Not all CO2 emissions are the same. Different countries produce smaller or greater amounts of carbon released emissions into the atmosphere. The Union of Concerned Scientists published an article knowing that each country's carbon dioxide emissions from dual combustion by metric tons. The top 3 states were Saudi Arabia, the United States of America, and Australia. Just like plants, cars and factories are the biggest emitters of carbon dioxide into the Earth's atmosphere, which is done by humans. Dating back to the Industrial Revolution, carbon dioxide emissions have been growing due to the discovery of human technology. Activities such as burning of oil, coal, and gas were the main causes of increased carbon dioxide emissions in the atmosphere, as stated by Earth System Science and Data Discussions.
We've been able to show that the uptake of nutrients by plant roots really goes down a lot in the combination of heat stress and high CO2. We don't completely know why. We have some ideas about it, but it will take a while to nail that down. But it goes down, and that means less food and food that's not as good. All the major things that are going to change in terms of our environment, CO2, in many places more drought, higher temperatures, individually, and it looks like in combination, those factors are going to oftentimes negatively impact food production and food quality. Agriculture will be seriously impacted 40, 50 years from now. As the world is changing now, we're going to see increases in CO2. That by itself would help agriculture. We'll see increases in temperature. Well, that will hurt corn growers in the southeast U.S., but that might help you if you're a farmer in Canada. But we are beginning to get a handle on that, and the projections are not good. The projections are that in most of the major crop-growing regions of the world, where we grow food right now, those regions, most of them will suffer.
As Dr. Scott Heckathorn, professor of ecology from Toledo, the uptake in nutrients goes down when exposed to high heat and greater amounts of CO2 emissions. Natural CO2 is produced by breathing in from animals and or humans. Artificial carbon dioxide is what causes high temperatures. All facets of food are affected by climate change. Crop production is slowing down at a high rate, which raises an important question. Will food production keep up with the demand of a growing population? Changes in Earth's temperature and lighter rainfall can lead to food and price rises, to then in return affect the population. Thank you.